Sorry I'm wearing makeup, y'all, but I look like a gremlin even without it, I promise. Hello, my name is Madeline, and today we're talking about books. Today I'm bringing you my September wrap-up and my October TBR. My colossal September wrap-up includes a whopping 2 books. This semester has been rough. Rough. The first book I read in September was A Map of Days by Ransom Riggs. I absolutely loved this book. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and I did a review of it, so I will link that somewhere around here. Hi, Ranger. So I won't go on a lot about this book because I did like a full 7-minute review, and only the end has mild spoilers. So all I'll say is that I really liked this book, and I'm really excited for the rest in this arc. The other book I read this September was A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. You may have seen it on Instagram, which if you didn't, go follow me. What are you doing? This book, ooh, this book destroyed me. Like, destroyed me. I cried for like, I got about this far in, and I started crying and did not stop until like an hour after I finished the book. So yeah, it was a rough time, but I did give this book 5 of 5 stars, which on one of my other videos I said I wasn't very liberal with my 5 stars because there's always stuff, like minor stuff that I don't like or that I think could have been done better. But this book was incredible. It was so good. It was so emotional, and it literally broke my heart, but it was so good. It's now one of my favorites. It's amazing, and I've been telling everyone that I know hasn't read it to read it because it's so good. And I have a book that is half on my wrap-up and half on my TBR, and that is The Diviners by Libba Bray. I read half of it, which I think is an accomplishment even in itself because this book is huge. And it's first on my list to finish this October because I really like it. I just set it aside so I could read A Map of Days and do a review of that. And then I wanted to read A Monster Calls because it was so short. And it was a nice little break from all of this. But I really do like this book so far, and I like most of the characters except for a few. Evie. But I'm really excited to finish this book, and I will decide whether I want to continue the series. I don't know how many there are. I know there's a second one, and I think there's a third as well. But I really like the idea in the world, but we'll see. Another book I would like to finish at some point in my life is The Return of the King. I am not even halfway, which breaks my little heart because I feel like I've been reading this book for like a million years. But apparently not. I am struggling. I love this series and I love the books. They're just a lot. It's a lot, and it's hard to get through sometimes, even though I like it. But I really want to finish it because this is like one of the best movies, and it mostly circles around my favorite characters, which are Frodo and Sam, because come on, let's be honest. Frodo is my baby. As you can see, I love the series, but we'll see. I really, really, really want to finish it this October. Fingers crossed. I'm being a little ambitious with my TBR by having 4 books on it. I'm not under any illusion that I'm going to actually read all of these books, but I might as well try. So the next on my TBR is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I'm sorry, I probably said that so wrong. But I know little to nothing about this book except what's on the blurb. And it sounded really good, and I got the anniversary edition on sale at Half Price Book, shout out, because it was so pretty. It's literally so pretty, look at it. But it's really short, so I'm hoping to get to it. I might actually read it before The Diviners or before the Lord of the Rings book, just because it's so short, but we shall see. If you've read this book and you like it, let me know. Or just let me know your opinion of it and tell me if I should get to it quicker or not. Lucy. have a visitor. Hi, baby. This is Lucy. She's the other kitty cat. She's hungry, I think. Oh, you want to say hi? Yeah? Wow. Now I can't film anymore because I guess I'm doing the rest of this video holding a cat because I cannot put her down because she's so cute. Next up on my TBR is An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. Alright. Bye. Excuse you. I really want to get to this book. I think it was on my TBR for last month or the month before as well. Because I bought it. Will you quit? Ugh. She's being needy. But I bought it a few months ago, and I follow Saba Tahir on Twitter, and so I've heard really good things about it, and I really want to read it. I've just been putting it aside for other books. Don't do it. But I'm hoping to get to it, if not in October, in November, because I've heard so many good things about this series, and it's been a while since I read really good young adult, and so I have a lot of hope. And that's it for my wrap up and my TBR. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr for updates. I get on Twitter the most, but I'm trying to use my Instagram a little bit more, especially for video updates. And since I'm such a small booktuber, you won't see me on your feed probably. So turn on the little bell so you can get notifications for when I update. Because right now, because of school and work, it's a little sporadic. And I'm hoping that after the holidays, I'll be back on a regular schedule. Also, what I've been wanting to do is a booktuber of the week where I will tell you my favorite small booktuber who has around less than 1,000 subscribers. And for this week, it is TheBookishLand. She is so sweet and so cute and so creative. Right now, she's doing a read-along with a Chinese classic. So I will link her Twitter and her YouTube down below. Please go follow her. She is the sweetest, and she has so many ideas, and she's just the sweetest person in the entire world. So go follow her. I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.